Welcome to our journey through the life of Emmeline Pankhurst, a towering figure in the struggle for women's suffrage in Britain. Born into a world where women were denied the vote, Emmeline's indomitable spirit and radical actions catalysed a movement that would not only challenge the status quo, but also redefine the role of women in society. Join us as we explore how her early influences, bold leadership of the Women's Social and Political Union, and her strategic shifts during critical periods shaped the course of history. Emmeline Goulden was born into a politically active family in Manchester in 1858. Her early exposure to the suffrage movement came through her parents, both advocates for progressive causes. Emmeline's education and experiences during this formative period, including her time in Paris, honed her awareness of societal injustices, particularly towards women, and deeply influenced her future path as a suffrage leader. The formation of the Women's Social and Political Union, WSPU, in 1903 marked a significant turn in Emmeline's life. As a founder, she transformed the landscape of the suffrage movement with her leadership style and strategic thinking. The WSPU, known for its militant tactics, was distinct in its uncompromising demand for women's enfranchisement, operating under the powerful motto, "Deeds, not words." Under Emmeline's leadership, the WSPU adopted increasingly militant methods to draw attention to the suffrage cause. These included public demonstrations, hunger strikes, and even more extreme actions like arson and vandalism, aimed at challenging and disrupting the status quo. Emmeline's persistence in these endeavours, despite multiple arrests and significant personal hardship, underscored her commitment to the cause and her willingness to use any means necessary to achieve women's suffrage. With the outbreak of World War I, Emmeline demonstrated adaptability by pausing the suffragette protests to support the national war effort. She believed this strategic shift would ultimately benefit the suffrage cause. Post-war, Emmeline joined the Conservative Party, where she continued to advocate for women's rights among other social reforms. Her activism during this period was marked by the same fervour and dedication she showed in her earlier years. The suffragette movement's relentless efforts, led by figures like Emmeline, culminated in the Representation of the People Act 1918, which granted voting rights to women over the age of 30 who met certain property qualifications. Although full voting equality was not achieved until after her death, Emmeline's legacy as a pioneer of the women's suffrage movement remains a powerful testament to her life's work. She is remembered as a central figure in the history of women's rights, celebrated for her role in securing a more equitable political landscape for future generations. As we reflect on the life of Emmeline Pankhurst, we see not just a suffragette, but a revolutionary force whose legacy transcends the era she lived in. Her courage, resilience, and unyielding pursuit of equality ignited a significant transformation in the political and social fabric of the world. Emmeline's story is a reminder that the fight for justice and equality demands both courage and action. Her enduring influence continues to inspire new generations to strive for a fair and equitable society. Thank you for joining us in honouring the remarkable life of Emmeline Pankhurst.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Also, if you're interested in exploring other topics, make sure to check out my other 2 channels which are linked below. I appreciate your support and I'll see you in the next video.